I was wondering how many people were actually turning up their volume, thinking that I was talking. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have deceived you guys. Today we are having a look at the Nerd Block Junior. Somebody's like, oh, you! Today we're having a look at the Nerd Block Junior for boys. This would be Nerd Block Junior for boys, I believe, for June 2017. As mentioned in the comic block review, the video that we just had a look at last, if you guys have already watched that, more morsels are coming your way in that of the Nerd Block Junior for boys. There has been some gap, some time between the last Nerd Block Junior for boys and this Nerd Block Junior for boys, because I think like Nerd Block is doing some stuff on their end, restructuring kind of like their boxes, and I think they're coming up with some new ideas for what they're going to be doing for future boxes. So there was like that little window. Actually, the window was kind of like this versus this versus this. It was a larger window between the last box we had to look at and this box right here. Nonetheless, if you guys are fans of collectibles, trinkets, toys, those are kind of in the same category, stickers, t-shirts, of course, Nerd Block Junior for boys would be for you, or for, there's Nerd Block Junior for girls as well. You know, you could have either or. You could have both, really, as well. You could just have a kid that just says, I want both. I want boys and girls delivered to my house every single month. The dad would actually say, let me just step in there for a second and correct you on that. It's actually my house, and I'm more than happy to send both boxes to you, Carl. So I will send those to you. Let's get this opened up. I'm not really even thinking straight right now, because my God. All right, so let me just break this down to you. I'm gonna come clean about something. I have a new visitor in the house. Old Red's mother is visiting right now. So if I seem a little scatterbrained, if I seem like I'm a little elsewhere right now, it's because we've got visitors. Old Red's mom is here. And as one of the requirements of having company over, you of course cater to some of the requests that they might make. Old Red has asked that the mom participate in some of these unboxing videos. That is also why this wrap has stayed on this box. So let's get this over with. So we're gonna reach off camera and we're gonna bring in Old Red's mom. This is Big Mama Red. She'll be joining us for the next little while. I've been told a week. It could very well turn into 5 years. So let's go ahead. Big Mama Red is going to be joining us as we open this up. I don't even know why I could have just taken the wrap off camera. This is so ridiculous. All this company coming over all the time. Big Mama Red. I wasn't expecting that to happen. Anyways, let's go ahead and take the wrap off. See, this is so much easier. Big Mama Red, if I can call you that. It'd be so much easier if I could just take the wrap off at the beginning of this review. I guess this is my way of also showing you guys how it comes packaged. It comes packaged in this plastic wrap. Okay, so let's hopefully not require a knife for the rest of this video. Let's get this opened up. And, oh my goodness, we have a lot of stuff going on in here. Lots and lots and lots of stuff. And of course, of all things, it needs to have a knife. First things first, we've got ourselves some Minions. And this appears to be Series 4, which I actually don't think I've done reviews of yet. I think I did Series 5, not Series 4. Let's go ahead and get this opened up. Come on. Big Mama Red. Get the first bag opened up. And dump out the contents. We don't need the bag anymore. We can put that to the side. And let's get this one opened up as well. Alright, so we'll dump everything out. This be a taller Minion. I must say I do love collecting these little Mega Block Minions. They're so adorable. Absolutely adorable. I don't know what this one's wearing though. It kind of looks like he's wearing underwear. I guess probably not, because he's got like a little tie on the front. Unless his underwear has a belt, I don't know. Little Minion underoos. We'll go ahead and take this Minion and plug him onto the stand. I love the look of this guy. This one's really cute. And I don't know what he comes with. I really don't know what... Oh, this is his hair. We can plug that in. All right. And I'm guessing this one comes with a sign. He is... Oh, okay. That would explain what he's wearing. I think he's from the past. And he is part of the construction build, I suppose, of a pyramid. Henceforth, this is why he is wearing what he is wearing. That makes all perfect sense now. See? Big Mama Red, it makes perfect sense. Okay, so we got that one right there. Let's open up bag number 2. And we at least got a different one. That's good. I was like getting different ones. Oh, this one's got a fur coat. Well, we know how that's going to all have to come together. Dump out the contents. Some may not be able to see this currently on the video, so I'll quickly zip through this. Don't need him. But I will need to take the arms off this one. Because, let me show you what I'm doing here. The jacket has the armholes already in it, so you have to take the little minion out first. See, now his armholes are through the jacket. See, it all makes sense now. That plugs into the hands or arms plug in there into the sockets. I like this one a lot, actually. And I'm not just saying that because Red's mom is here. I do like this quite a bit. All right. One eye. Oh, actually, I guess it would go the opposite way. Because it's got the little eyelid at the top. I guess that could be the bottom eyelid too, but most people usually blink from the top eyelid. Unless you're like a cat. I think cats kind of have that little interior inside. It's kind of gross, actually. That little interior eyelid. That when they sleep, the eyelid goes this way, I think. I don't know. What I do know is it does come with a flag, this little minion. Maybe he, I don't know, he's an explorer. He's declaring this minion land. Plunks the flag down into the ground, into the soil. Minion land. I decree thee, minion land. Of course, the minion would not say that. He would just be like, it's not even close to being minion. Somebody's right saying right now, hey, listen, I happen to know minion like the back of my hand. And the back of his hand actually says minion. And that's not minion. That is not even close to being minion. Next we have is a straw. More importantly, it's a straw that's going through this cup, if I can actually line it up here. I think we've gotten this before. There we go. It is the Power Rangers Green Ranger cup, complete with straw. It's plastic, as you can see. You probably can't see that. You can see it's green. You may not see that it's plastic, but it's got the little Green Ranger helmet on the top there. And the reason why I put the straw in the way I did, see, I can actually hold the cup up. The straw is not going to come through. If you put it the other way, it would just, you would hold the straw, the cup would fall on the ground, and you would probably cry. If it contained milk, that is. The next thing we have inside is Nano Force Aliens versus Colonial Marines, a sci-fi block. It actually says sci-fi block there, so it probably came included with some sci-fi block stuff. Looks like we got a couple of xenomorphs there in black, the Marines in green, so you know one from the other. I like the little size of look at the little xenomorphs there. That's pretty cool. In fact, you know what? Let's open it. There I am talking away about it. Somebody is just like hair trigger finger sitting on the keys. They're like, I am so totally going to write in. Why did you not open that? Well, I did open it. There you go. I don't know what this one is. This one kind of looks like the Alien Queen. Or a bull alien. Maybe it's the bull alien. Very cool. What else do we have for aliens? Notice I went right to the aliens. I like beelined it to the aliens. The Marines could just sit there. Take lunch, guys. I'm going to be looking at the xenomorphs first. This one's kind of just standing there. It's got a tail at least showing. And next one. This one looks like it's jive dancing. In fact, they all kind of, these two at least, look like they're dancing. This one specifically. What is see, again, I can't think today. It's like one of those barn, like hee-haw kind of, where somebody's like, what's that noise in the background? It's like where you like slap your knee. That's the noise I was making. Slap your knee. What do you call that? Where there's like the guys with the jug bands and someone's with the washcloth. I don't even know what that's called. Let's just like talk about stuff like. I'm trying to think of the name of it. I'm just drawing a blank. This one here has this little tail up. He's happy. If that was cat rules, he'd be a happy cat, happy xenomorph. I'm still trying to think of the name of that. This one here is it meditating? I don't really know what they've got planned. It's like they said to themselves, you know what, we're going to make a whole bunch of xenomorphs, but we really don't even know what they're going to be doing. We just know we want to make some xenomorph little figurines. This one here is, somebody's, I guess, going to be throwing it a little xenomorph biscuit. It's like, kneel. Good xenomorph. Here you go. Here's your treat. And then after that, they would go on adventures, fighting ghosts and haunted castles. Oh, right, I'm confusing it with Scooby-Doo. Could you imagine if Scooby-Doo was replaced with like a xenomorph? I don't even know what I'm talking about. As a little xenomorph Scooby-Doo. Could you imagine? Not only would they be revealing at the end, oh, it's Mr. McCutcheon's. He was the farmer. He was apparently part of this Jamboree. It's not Jamboree? No, I don't know. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, the Scooby-Doo just like impales, sticks his inner jaw out. Mr. McCutcheon's big hole in his head. What are we talking about here? Talking about aliens and Marines. That's what we're doing. Here's some Marines. Over here, guys! The kneeling xenomorph. He's over here. Over here. This one's standing. He's at least making some sense. Like the xenomorphs. This one's kneeling. Okay, that makes sense. He's got a gun. This one here. Look at his face. Did Sloth from the Goonies all of a sudden become a colonial marine? I don't know. And again, this one. These guys know what they're doing. Again, I don't know what's going on with the xenomorph. They're just kind of... Who knows? Who really knows? I don't know. Moving along, we have a Plants vs. Zombies GW2, Garden Warfare 2, metal tin, which is really nice because it's all raised. Do you see that? Look at that. Ooh, look at that. Fantastic. Right now, Big Mama Red's just thinking, is this what you do? Yeah, this is what I do. I just open up boxes. I just talk about, is it Jamboree? I don't know. One of those barn festival, there's always corn on the cob. There's like that little side table with like really saucy, sloppy ribs and wings. And there's like cobs of corn, biscuits. Mrs. Thompson's brought some biscuits, her famous of the small town that they're in. There's about 45 of them. Her famous butter biscuits. Everybody's like, oh my God, Shirley, you must seriously bring those biscuits next time we have one of those events that none of us in the town know what it's called. I don't know. We have the Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 2 tin, as we have already discussed. Again, it's raised. Again, right, guys? All right, I know. And, inside, I wasn't even expecting this. We have a Monster Factory Ghostbusters plush. I was actually just doing this to show you guys, just to indicate how, see, on the one side it's raised, on the inside it's pushed in. And through that, I really was not, honestly, I wasn't expecting, not even in the slightest was I expecting it to have a Ghostbusters plush inside. So let's get that opened up. There we go. Seriously, this is what you do. This is what you do with your time. Here we go. Here we go. Well, he is a monster. I mean, to some regards. Face is good. Passable. Yes, possibly. Ghostbusters Monster Factory. Let's see what else we have in here. You can follow hashtag monsters everywhere. Stay Puft may be soft and sweet, but there's no way he's the most harmless thing. Of course, he's a towering monster. Let's see what else we have in here. Oh, I got a bunch of other stuff still going on. You know what? I'm just going to pull all the contents out. We've got Pokemon Designware print decorations. I don't really know what you're supposed to do with them. Are they stickers? Game Freak, manufactured for American Greeting Corporation. Get that cut open as well. Wouldn't you know it, eh? The one knife I wouldn't want to have making appearances through the greater part of this video, and I've needed it more than I've used for Hank and Old Red. Well, it's cardboard. It's not actually a sticker. There's a little hole on the top, so I guess you just dangled them. Pikachu would just kind of be Pikachu. It'd just be hanging there by a string. We've also got like a little minion here. Does it do anything? Ooh, that would be something that you wouldn't want to accidentally set off in the middle of the night. I'd be waking up frantically thinking, is it a zombie apocalypse here now? Quick, grab your stuff! The zombie apocalypse is here! No, it's minions. Very hair trigger button, I might also add. It's a keychain, which there's certain irony to the fact that it's a keychain, because this is the last thing you would want in your pocket and accidentally trigger that. And lastly, there is a Nerd Block exclusive item that has tabs. Ha ha ha! I don't need you! It has a little tab, so we don't need Big Mama Red here. Got a bracelet. It's like, well, it's, I don't know if, I guess it is a bracelet. It wouldn't be able to fit on my hand. I mean, a small hand, yes. A toddler hand, which obviously the box is geared towards, would fit that perfectly. But it's not just a bracelet. It's more than meets the eye. It actually has, you can do stuff with it. You can bend it, because it's got two hinges, right? A hinge here and a hinge here. So you can make like different shapes and stuff. I would be spending all afternoon just doing this. Imagine if I just did this for like the next 5 hours and the whole video was just me doing this. Kind of like in the beginning where I didn't say anything and everybody thought their speakers were off. Can't hear him. What's going on? What's going on here? This is pretty cool. I like this. I would just do this for literally the next 5 hours. I'd have to be doing something, like I'd have to be watching TV or something. Or watching somebody crochet. And I would just be doing this for the rest of the afternoon. Just, I mean, I keep talking about it, and yet, funny enough, I keep playing with this. Yeah, so let's just put this down, because if not, I know me, and me would just do this for the rest of the afternoon. Alright, so let's have a look at all the things we got inside the Nerd Block Junior for Boys for, I think, possibly June, maybe? We've got the Green Ranger cup right there. The Plants vs. Zombies, let's move this out of the way. Plants vs. Zombies tin. Stay Puft Monster Factory. A bracelet. Oh god, let's just put that down because I'm not gonna leave it alone. Got some Pokemon little decorations. This, I'm not gonna press it. Little keychain. Some Marines. Some aliens. And some minions. I don't know if any of these have one consistent theme. If anybody can come up with a theme that fits all of these items, that's a little riddle that we'll do for this wrapping up this video. Let me know what all these could be grouped by if you had one theme. Like, I'm trying to think of critters, but that doesn't really fit. Doesn't quite fit the Green Ranger. You can't say green because not everything is green here. I can't think of anything myself, so I'm just throwing that out there, hoping that somebody's going to come up with What do all these items, and they probably don't have a theme, I'm just doing this for extra points. What do all of these things have in common? One theme. Let me know down below. In the meantime, today we were having a look at the Nerd Block Junior for boys, which again I think was June. May not have been June, July. I don't think it was July. I think it was June. Still trying to think of that barn dance party. My takeaway is buttery biscuits. It's funny enough that's what I walked away with, buttery biscuits. If you guys also haven't had a chance to subscribe to this channel, hit that little subscribe button down below. And next to the little subscribe button, if you haven't already hit it, there's like a little bell. Make sure you hit that as well so that you'll always be notified when new videos come onto this channel. Because I know sometimes when I put a video on, there's vomited all over YouTube. A lot of times you guys forget that, or you don't see that there's new videos. So hit that little bell. The bell, I'm trying to think of something that would rhyme and kind of fit the rest of what my sentence was going to be. If you hit the bell, notifications will be swell. That's bad. As always, guys, thanks for watching as you always do. Let's hope Big Mama Red isn't going to be staying very long. Thanks for watching as you always do, guys. Certainly check out other videos as they're coming onto this channel. Lots of content always coming onto this channel. As always, though, I really appreciate you taking the time and watching these videos. Even if it's 12 minutes, even if it's 20 minutes, which I'm actually looking at the counter here. There's nothing here for you guys to see, but I'm seeing that's 21 minutes. So that's a long time that you guys could be sitting and watching me just droll on about stuff. So I always appreciate that you take the time to watch. Always appreciate you take the time to comment down below, because I was like chatting back and forth with you guys. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm going to go take this outside. I'll see you guys next time.